It's on the stream. Mhm. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was checking the stream. I think there's no audio for you, or
I know what happened. There we go. I have audio now. Man, I suck at this. Okay, there you go, Jerry. Oops. There we go. Life's sometimes very, very hard. Facebook chat should be open. What do you think? What do you think, Jerry? You think I'm sounding all right?
yeah, I can hear you now.
There we go. All right, hello everybody. This is Jerry.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh there wow, that's a good old echo right there. All right, so
Yeah, I was going through my phone to watch the stream, see if everything's all right.
All right, cool. There we go. See, Cannot load data from server. So it looks like this layout is having an issue. Wondering if other layouts are having issues. I think Guns Up is having issues. ¿Por qué? That's the case. Go to back down to Xtpl. Okay, look at we'll open up some pigs. Yeah, Guns Up is having issues. Shoot, man, that stinks. Okay, so that. Boom. There you go. Cool. We will do red in there. All right, nifty. That. Cool. Well, in this, I mean, I guess we can kind of look at some initial shots. I don't necessarily like this one as much as this one. Okay. Oh. Okie dokie. So what I like to do first, whenever I go through a layout, right? I look at home and I see what home can shoot at, right? In this, those bricks up there are the X. They're actually laying down an X, right?
Yeah, it's a laid down X.
Okay. So off the very man, I wish their site was up. Okay, so off the very get-go, what do I like? What do I like, Jerry? What shot do you see, if any?
I mean, you could shoot their mirror.
Your mirror? Your home to home?
Mm-hmm.
So that shot?
Yeah, I'd go a little right.
What is happening? I think my ink. Change that to yeller. I'll change it to black. So you're talking home to home. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be a great shot then, because if that's the case, why not aim for this gap from here? Just shooting over that.
Yes.
And then have whoever is going to go right here, have them shooting over at Doritos.
Mhm.
So from this home, you might be able to shoot that. Right. But you could be dinked out by your mirror pulling that shot. I think you're gonna have bodies here, here, I wanna say here, off break. I kind of feel that. I'm not sure because Snake, I think, is going to be pretty strong. Because when you look at these bricks, I mean, they're out a little farther. And then the only things on the corners are these mini Aztecs, right?
Mhm.
And those mini Aztecs don't go all the way out to the tape.
Yeah.
So if you go, I feel like this bunker will be later game. Or you come out here and then get in. I'm not entirely sure if there are any other shots. Like how I was like, hey, let's start with fucking lanes and then it'll go on to like how to get in the snake. 'Cause that's how good I am, I guess. Totally unscripted, being a total shitter right now. You come out here. No, stop, don't do that. Okay. Center play is going to be super fun in this one. It's going to be super pivotal, I think. Pivotal. This big old tower lets you get up to the center, and then you can break out pretty quick. Just get low and punch it. You're probably gonna have an easier. I don't know, because they have a snake looking out there. Let's look at that real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that snake. You get in that snake right there? Shit. So bad at this. Yeah, we get in this snake right here. And you can lock down Doritos.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do if I were Snake. So I'm thinking Snake 1 off break. Somebody's going to get into this brick and quickly get into there. It's going to be easy for them to do it. These corners are not really like set up for that. The only thing is if there is a shot on the Snake 1 from home, oh
Yeah, because you shoot between the two Aztecs.
yeah, shoot. Where's my straight edge? Here's a straight edge. Holding it up to the screen. Yeah, so if you really wanted to, ooh. You know what? Paint 3D. Let's go. Flip. Nope, not what I want to do. Oh my god. Okay. I should be able to do a line. There we go. So, home. You might not be able to get him on the wrap. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to sneak something in there. What's interesting about this perspective is that down here is technically farther away from center, right? So this might actually be closer than you think. So you might be able to drop that in from home. Additionally, what other shots we got? So over this onto, oh, look at that. You see that shit? Right over that right there. Over the small part of that wedge. Just lay into that gap. You can probably see that.
You can even shoot between the Aztecs and drop it in.
Yeah, main thing with dropping in stuff like that. So I'm all down. I'm totally down for those kind of shots, right? But whenever I'm doing homework, whenever I'm doing homework, my main goal in life is within the first 10 seconds, get a kill. I feel like I have failed if I don't do that. And to that, I look at the percentage of, the higher the percentage of the kill, right, the better. And anytime you do a blind shot, that's a lower percentage. Anytime. Unless, you go through and you practice that out. We're not going to be practicing this out at all, right? Nick's not going to be practicing this out at all, right? So it turns into, just right now, what is there? Right? And what can I guarantee? Just like that layout this last weekend, sure, there's a couple other like little drop shots onto that back little wedge that was there, that alpha and other stuff. But that little snake gap was there, and I'm going to shoot that snake gap because somebody's going to go through it. Right? So, that's just kind of one. So in this particular instance, yes, we can drop shots right there. However, I would much rather bring shots here. You know what I'm saying? Bring shots in this area. Because if they're going to try to come out into this snake, and I don't want them to, which means my guy would need to come out here. So if this home is going to lock down this snake, then I want my guy to come out here to this cobra and then go in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if he can, because if home can lock down this guy, right? Once that guy is in, he can just stay behind this bunker, survive, and then lock down snake if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if home shoots that, your snake comes out and goes around and in. I think that might be a good play. However, their home can also shoot that. Now that shot right there, you'll probably be able to see that over this thing. You'll probably be able to see that move. But home, it gets a little tricky because home has a couple shots over here that he can go. So it's really luck of the draw. of getting somebody. Now, me personally, first couple matches, I'm gonna shoot right here, right? Because if I see that Cobra runner, all I gotta do is up it like that, you know. And so this is my spot for me. And then if they get it, if they get past that, I'm immediately hitting that. I'm just waylaying the shit out of that. That's for snake side. You could. I'm with you though. You could probably drop a shot here. I mean, it's just gonna be a little bit more of a blind shot.
Yeah.
Hell, I mean, you could do a drop shot right there if they were going here. I don't know if I would do that one. I think what I would do is initial burst here and then onto this gap.
Yeah.
And then shoot that guy. Yeah, there's that. On this other side, oh no. Let's see here. Like you said, the mirror shots there, which I could definitely see some divisional home v home stuff, you know. Oh, this is a nasty little gap. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's a pretty good shot. I just don't know how tall the X is.
The X is going to be about the size of these.
Or the wedges.
Yeah, that's about how tall it is. Laying down, or my understanding, might be a little shorter. Maybe. Oh no! Don't quote me on that. Don't turn me into a liar. So there's that shot. I kind of like that gap. That would be my initial. If I was shooting D side, that would be my initial. I'd probably just like sweep this, you know, just sweep this all the way over, or start here and then bring it in. So just, let's see. I don't necessarily like that gap shot there, though I think it could work. I like that shot better than.
Yeah.
Better than the other one, I think. I don't know. I don't think that's a good shot. I think right about here is where we can get some good shots. Because, you know, now we're on the edge of this thing, right? We're on that downward slope of that. I think that would be a good shot there. And then I don't know if they're gonna be pushing that hard, man. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah, I'm not really well with three man.
Is this gonna be 3-man or is this gonna be 5-man?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh shit! If we gotta be thinking that way, man. I thought they were running 5-man since it was the Sunday. I don't think you're gonna be shooting this off break.
No.
I don't think that's gonna be a thing. All right. So there's that shot. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say this snake one.
This is they got challengers 3-man. That might be Saturday. I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention at all to the schedule.
It says Xtpl 2023. I don't even. Man. Either way, the shots are there.
Yeah.
I think this snake here is gonna be a straight killer. Look at that. You can lock down D side from here.
Oh yeah, especially if you know it's a lower divisional team and they sit back more.
Yeah. Well, thing is, if they're doing 3-man, you want to push. You want to You get that kill off break, and then you push one side, right?
Yeah.
And because they have to cross it. So it's a 3-man is arguably way faster, way harder. Not harder as in like difficulty, but harder as in like you got to push yourself to go hard and fast, right? Keep your fundamentals really, really tight, and then just like mow them down, you know. But yeah, I think from there, you really wanted to, you shoot that guy. If home will most likely be one of the guys really railing on you. If not this guy, perhaps, or one of these guys. That guy won't. This guy could. But man, that really puts you kind of like. I like this spot. This spot is a great spot. You can lock shit down, and then you can line people up for the guys who can shoot at you. You know. So somebody's gonna have to come fucking deal with you if that's the case. That's awesome. That's cool. I like that. Here's what I was saying about the. Here's the edge of the. Look at that. Edge of the bunkers. So your corners can't look at the tape. Your corner can't keep Snake in all that well without playing a little hang-outy. So, what bunker do you want to see?
Good. The tall wedge near home.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at Snake side first. Oopsie. Oh. Okay. You could probably bring it over on the edge of those wedges into your mirror. See that?
Yeah.
What else can we do? There is a shot on the home that I would be. You are still doing a little bit of a blind shot. For me, all I have to do, especially when they're doing this shit with this bunker, all I gotta do is get on my tippy toes, and I should be able to see the top of something.
Yeah.
Right. These you're 5'11" and up guys should be able to kind of do that little peek, then just drop it. That might actually work out pretty well for that shot. Not a lot going on X-wise. Whew. I mean, if they end up in, the X, you could shoot them there. If they're playing a little sloppy on it, you can shoot them there. That tower's definitely in the way of. I probably wouldn't be able to edge many shots on it. You might be able to drop something in right here, but I don't see that being much of a thing. Running out to it, you're probably going to be shooting Doritos side once you get out to it. So mirror to mirror. This bunker, you're going to have to play fucking tight in. Super tight. It's going to be easy to get dinked out for some of these divisional teams out of this bunker. I'd come out here, immediately hit this zone. You might not be able to beat a full runner. So on this run, you might not even try to shoot. You might try to get here first and then set that up. Even then, I don't see that being a really high percentage kill. Not as much as like something along this gap. You know what I'm saying? So you can shut down Doritos fairly simply from this bunker, right? But I mean, they're going to get into Dorito too. And Doritos are an easier bunker to gunfight out of than this one. What you're gonna want to do is chill, kind of like in that bunker and lock down the zone rather than try to go get that kill. You know, you could bait them, but that's for whoever is getting shot at by the Dorito to be able to communicate, hey, somebody, hey, you know, Jerry, shoot that D2. And then while you're sitting here focusing on that, you go boop, you know, just come out real quick. So that's how I see it. That's how I would want to play that. Yeah, I like that bunker. That's a pretty neat little bunker. I think it's gonna be more of a technical bunker rather than like, we're gonna get in and gunfight. We're gonna get in and shut this down. I think to fully utilize that bunker, you're gonna need like some coordination, communications to be able to not just lock down, but pick kills if you can, you know? And this bunker is gonna get fucking battered. I can already tell. People are going to come in here and then they're going to start hunting. So they're going to shoot this gap. They're going to get bored. And then they're going to start like, oh, there's a guy over there. Okay, cool. I'm going to try to shoot this guy. And then they're going to get dinked out because they're gunfighting out of a subpar bunker. And again, it comes down to that percentages game, right?
Yeah.
If you and somebody else who are, you know, the equal amount of gunfighting skills are gunfighting, one of you is in a Dorito, the other one is in one of these little stand-up wedges, who has statistically the better chance of surviving and getting the kill? Right? It's the guy in the Dorito.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm not even gonna fucking gunfight the guy in the Dorito unless I know for a fact I'm a better gunfighter than him. Right? So I wouldn't do that. I would lock down from there and keep them from bumping up. Now from Dorito, I'm gonna draw a little line. So those are how the Doritos are aligned, right?
Yeah.
So that'll help me determine where I need to put cursors, shots. At least roughly. So off the very get-go, this D1 on in towards the snake side, which I don't think you need to be in on this side. Because my rule of thumb lately has been when there's a big old brick at a 50, fucking get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a race to that big old brick. You can survive in it, and somebody's got to pull gun, and you got to pull, and they have to dedicate guns to you, right? Or else you're just gonna come around and you're gonna chop them up.
Yeah.
So they have to dedicate time and energy to that kill. And I'm all about hazing the other team and forcing them to do things that I want them to do. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think when you get here, you need to really worry about the inside. I think if you do get here and you're unable to move, this is a kill you could pick up on if they hit snake 1.
Yeah.
Right? Don't really think you'll be able to hit that gap all that well. This is the one thing I would look at if I were you in this Dorito. East side, so you'll be able to shoot D1 probably. You might be able to shoot that. Probably not going to be able to shoot because them pins are in the way. You'd be able to shoot this guy. You'd be able to shoot that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is if you're hanging out right there shooting that guy, you're already killed. You've already zombied out this side. And what you'll need to do is you need to start. You already need to start bumping up. So that's how I feel. That's why I would feel about that. If they are at 50 D, this would be, I think, the counter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that way you can gunfight them out of there and just keep them from wrapping. You know, go ahead, let them come into this spot right here, right? And try to hunt for kills up here. And while they're hunting for kills, I mean, the thing is whenever they come out right here as opposed to right here at the square, they have an entire bunker between them and all the other bunkers, right? And so if I find them there, I don't want them on that side of the bunker. I want them on the side that's open to all the other shots. So that's why I would counter with that and just fucking pelt him. He's gonna have to do something about you there. He gets antsy, he's gonna come over here, gonna open that shit up for everybody else to kind of see him and then throw some shots at him. I don't even know who has shots on this guy. Looks like this dude right here. That dude has a shot on him. Cool, neat. Like maybe I mean, what could be cool is Snake. Somebody talks to Snake. No, nobody's gonna be able to. Who can fucking hit this guy? Well then, okay, so he could hit him. Home could hit him. And this little dub could hit him. And this guy. So that's way better odds than, you know, than over here, right? I would say go here. If they're at 50, go here. And then just start pelting the shit out of that. See this other Dorito. Inside. Ooh, here we go. Now we got some dirty shots. This tower. That gap, but I really don't see that gap being much of a thing at that point in the game, unless you automatically hit D2. Even so, I could only see that being feasible on a fill. Really not going to have many shots from Dorito out into this area, and then onto there, so not terribly useful. You got this bunker, a couple gaps, and the tower. From here back down at the Doritos, so we're gonna have some Dorito gunfights. It's gonna be fun. D1's pretty safe from it, I think. Wrap and hit this boyo. Yeah, this guy in the back, he's just gonna get friggin' pelted, man. Like, he's just gonna get hammered, I feel like. Can't really shoot the guy here. He's on this side. Can't really shoot that guy either, the tower, unless he's standing real tall. Could shoot this guy, but that's really risky. I mean, that's, again, after you check off these dudes and then play really, really sloppy. What I see some divisional people do, and I mean, hell, I've probably do it too. I'm fairly conservative, but, you know, they'll start shooting, right? And then they'll do like that really hard wrap, you know?
Yeah.
But what they'll do is they'll shoot at somebody that they know is there. And then they'll do that really hard wrap, and then the next guy, the guy that they were just shooting at, was like, oh, he stopped shooting at me and we're gunfighting. Ha ha ha, blah blah blah. And it'll just fucking waste them, right? So it's one of those things where, you know, choose the fucking fight. Don't gunfight multiple people at once, you know? Like, choose one guy and go kill him, right? And then once you kill him, you go kill the other guy. You don't have to sit here and it's like turn these things into like 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s. You know, I'll take 1-on-1s, but don't sit here and try to take on 3 people by yourself. Don't turn into a 1-on-3 or 1-on-2, you know? And that's a great way of losing. Next bunker. Inside. I mean, you might be able to hit the corner. You could hit this guy from inside. But I think this guy would be dead or just really dumb for you to get into here and him still be there. You know what I'm saying? So don't really see that being terribly useful. Might be able to squeeze one over at home, edge one in there. Kind of hard to tell. Might be able to do that. I don't see home being used all the time. These cans are just hard to stay alive in. Outside, home. That just home. But I mean, if you get to that bunker, should be pretty quick to get out to that next one. I mean, this guy right here, this W could shut that down, right? You know, if you hear D3, I don't think this one's going to be beast. This one up at the top. I think this one's going to be called like turret, right? Or this will be corner, and this is going to be D1, D2, D3. But this little mini dub could, as soon as he hears D3, I mean, if I were here, I would just instantly train on that, you know? Or right here. Instantly train on that. And really try to like pay attention to that. The other aspect of this is the fact that the back edge of the X has shots all along this. So you can use the X to shut down a lot of fucking spots. Right? So, I mean, these are just something you're going to have to like decide on as a team, and what it's going to be, and how I've played center bunkers, like center, you know, structures is a better term. Center structures is, I asked my team, hey, what do you want me to shut down? What's chopping us up? What do you want me to kill? Right? If it's snake side, I'll go over there and just lock down snake side. So that would look like this, right? That's what that would look like. And I would just stay there until, you know, we get those 2 Rickies or Lucy's or whatever they are. You know, we get the 22. As soon as we get that 22 on whatever side, you know, it's especially on the side I'm looking at, which a lot of times it is, because most people are going to want to take these bites. You know, it's, you know, we run the train, you know. So that's how that's gonna get played, I think. We already discussed this brick. Kind of want to see this guy here. Cool. So this guy could shut down this even better than this guy. So this guy might actually be obsolete already. Because I don't think home is going to want to shoot D side. I think home's going to want to shoot snake side. You know? So if we can have this guy shooting, come up here and just start wailing on this gap, he's not really going to have many shots up to it. Here. God, I hate this, because that means one person's going to be shooting over the other one. Get that. Let's... Yeah, so he's not gonna... This guy isn't gonna have many shots until here. So he's about halfway there. Then you can start seeing that gap. He might be able to shoot. No, not even have him shoot side. You know, just have him run up there, man. Throw some paint. You probably throw some paint over top then, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So pick a bunker and just throw paint over the top. I mean, I think all the kills, or I think all the shots at that point walking up are going to be pretty, you know, even in terms of percentage of kill, right? So find whatever gap you want and start lobbing into it. But as soon as you get up there, I would definitely lock that down. Make this guy obsolete, or let this guy just be a fucking fill, right? So he can stay alive and then explode out.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool shot too. I mean, if they do a conservative snake, that might be the play, and then home would need to see where he's shooting, right? And then swap accordingly. But I don't think this tower is going to want to stay here for too long. I think he's going to want to make a move to pull, not really pull guns, but to better position himself to be able to lock something down. That means going to one of these three bunkers, you know. That one, and that one. So from this bunker on this side, we can lock down all of Dorito. We could lock down, yeah, all of Dorito. Every single little bit. I mean, as soon as they get up into the center, 50, that's kind of shitty. And if they get in there really fast, I mean, then it's like, come back in here, stay in here, and that little fucker right there. Yeah, I mean, you could, if this guy's getting through your shit, you can walk with him, you know? So that's a pretty strong picture. This side, home, snake one, nope. Not really. You're pretty protected from snake. Yeah, not really much on inside shots. Here, snake. I mean, yeah, you could really heavily take down snake. Huh. Okay. In that gap. So, okay, let's look at a gap here. Let's look at this gap. So, what can hit me? Okay, nope. Nope. I mean, kinda. On the inside there, maybe. if they drop shots on you, sure, but but I think what you could do, if you really wanted to, is come out and then go like that, locking down Snakeside. Have home actually come out. Yeah, and then have home come out. And shoot that Dorito gap. Meaning this guy will probably live better. Man, there's a lot of weird little things you can do with this. And then, of course, the big old X punches. I think I can also see one move being the walk up to the tower, choosing a side, and then just getting into the X.
Yeah.
Interesting. So there's that. A line tool back out. I like this little line tool thing we've come up with here. So we have that gap. We can shoot Dorito or Snake. We can shoot this gap. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same shit. What I'm going to be interested to see is when people get up in this bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to play there, right? Because whenever I'm up in the center, for me personally, when I'm up in the center, I can lock things down, right? But I tend to hunt unless I'm told otherwise. And not even necessarily that, but like if I'm not hearing the communication, or if I'm sensing that communication is kind of like getting boggled somewhere, I will then start scanning and start doing things that I need to do to pull guns and to get information, right? So I mean, that means coming up, being a risky biscuit, being team pincushion kind of thing, getting that team to look at me and pull guns from other people and allow me to be able to find that information and then get it to my team, right? Things like that become really hard when you're locked down to one side of the field, right? So I won't be able to actually go to the other side. So I think what I would do is stay on the back side of the X's. I think the shots are going to be fairly similar. You might have a couple inches, but I think if you stay on the back side of the X, you're looking good. And if you're getting really, really ballsy, use that X to kind of like move up the field. And then if you're automatically starting to see something that you're not really looking happy about, you just dive into those little slits on the X. So yeah, this is an interesting layout. I kind of like it. What are your thoughts, Jerry?
I don't know. I don't really have any much to say.
Yeah.
I just have to watch and see what goes on.
Well, and I mean, you just started playing speedball and shit, hadn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fairly green, so that's fun. That's a fun time to play tournament paintball. So whenever you're green, nobody expects shit. You're just like, hey man, I'm just out here with my autocockers hanging out. I don't know what's happening. So that's a good time. Well, neat. Well, hopefully Nick likes the video. I don't know what else to give him. I mean, the website's down, so you can try it one more time. I cannot get data from server. Oh, rough. Rough. That's an open layout there, bud. Anyhow, oh, cool. I hope you found this helpful, Nick. Gotta go to bed. Thanks for getting my mask tomorrow. Yes, I do. So, Jerry, you want to talk about all the craziness with AC Diesel? Live?
Oh man,
I'm fine.
it's gonna be an interesting year. That's what I could say.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty like chill. I think. I don't see anything.
Yeah.
I don't see anything. I think that first match between Diesel and Dynasty, I think it's gonna be pretty tame. You know, I don't see any.
See some bonus ball action.
Oh no, I don't see that at all. I don't know, not at all. No.
Not bad, bro.
Yeah, not. Look, he's not mad. He's not mad. Not mad at you. He's mad at himself. Oh man. Man, freaking paintball, man. Well, my YouTube is not the YouTube for all that tea. It is out there though. Will Ball for Soup, I think, has a lot of tea. So, yeah, I actually like his narration style too. Pretty, I don't know. He's got a sexy voice. So, if he wants to, you know, give me a couple little sound bits or whatever, I'll throw it in the stream, kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know. But anyhow, cool. I guess I'm gonna end it.
No.
No, are we not ending it?